All right, this is number 15. It says the profit for a product can be described by the function P of X equal to negative 0.4x squared plus 280x minus 24,000, where x is the number of units produced and sold, and P of X is the profit in dollars. To maximize profit, how many units must be produced and sold? If you're familiar with these enough, you'll notice that there's a quadratic that is concave down. So it kind of looks like this, meaning that the high point is going to be the vertex. And so in kind of a hidden way, what A is asking you to do is to find the X coordinate of the vertex. So the question is stated in that way, but you should know what it actually means is find the X coordinate of the vertex. And as you might imagine, when they say, what is the maximum possible profit? They're asking for the Y coordinate of the vertex. And then they've got something else going on in part C, which we'll take a look at when we get there. So for part A, the formula you should know is that the formula for the vertex is opposite of B over 2A. That's the coordinate of the X coordinate of the vertex. So maybe somewhere on the side we should say A is negative 0.4, B is 280, and C, which we don't really need for this, is 24,000. All right, so then this is opposite of 280 over 2 times 0.4 with a minus sign. Don't forget the minus sign. And I'm going to grab my calculator, which you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to compute that. So it's negative 280 divided by 2 times negative 0.4. And I am getting 350. So if this is a come on, if this is a graph up here, then this is 350. And now we just need, that's part A. Now I need to figure out how high the thing goes to answer part B. And that's just a matter of plugging in 350 into P, which is negative 0.4 350 squared plus 280 350 minus 24,000. And I guess if you have a calculator, you can put the formula into your equation editor and do it that way, or just do it in steps, which is what I'm going to do. So 350 squared. This is quite time consuming. So if you have a favorite shortcut, like using equation editor in your calculator, then do that. I know I'm putting y'all to sleep already. 0.4 times 122,500. I'm just computing this step by step, and hopefully as all humans are, I am prone to error, but hopefully I haven't made any serious errors. And so I'm getting 25,000. That's a 5 there. That looks more like a 5. Now part C. Part C, let's do part C in a way that it doesn't require us to do a lot of algebra. It says producing and selling how many units will result in a profit of at least 9,000. Okay, so let me load my calculator here. All right, so the way I'm gonna do this one is I'm gonna put in the equation. So I'm gonna go back and forth because I'll have to remember what it is, wherever that is. So it's negative 0.4 x squared negative 0.4 x squared, and then it's plus 280x plus 280x I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Minus 24,000. Minus 24,000. And then over here in the second slot, I'm going to put in the 9,000. So this is where I'm going to put 9,000. And then I just have to find out where these two things intersect, which is going to be a little tricky because I'm going to have to adjust my window quite a bit. Maybe zooming out is what works the fastest, but not necessarily. Sometimes you have to just work on the window on your own. Okay, well, at least we got something we can work with. I don't think I've gone high enough, so I'm going to change my max to well, and I'm processing stuff, so that's not something I can show you, right? What's going on in my little brain. But that's what I wanted to see. Are you seeing my graph? Okay, so I want to find out where the red and the blue cross. Okay, so I'm going to calculate the intersection. Where is it? I'm looking for my cursor. Okay, no, I'm going the wrong way. Looking for my cursor. My y should be close to 9,000. There it is. There's my cursor. You have to put your cursor close to the intersection in order for the calculator to work. You see the 150? That's one of your answers. But there's two answers. There's two ways. There's two ways of getting 9,000, which is the tricky part, right? If you're in a test and you found one answer and you want to be done, but there's another answer, and it's about right there, right? So 550.